How's it going, everybody? Today I have bought 5 Temu hunting adjacent kind of items, and we're gonna be looking at them, seeing if they're any good. So if you're kind of unsure about what Temu is, it's like a discount online retailer where you can buy anything. Medical equipment, cooking stuff, hunting and fishing stuff. You can buy literally anything on there. And some of it's good and some of it's not so good. But without further ado, we're gonna crack into the bag full of stuff that I got and see if they're any good. So we're also gonna rate each of these items 1 through 10, see if they're worth it. If it's like over 7, it's probably worth it. If it's under 7, it's probably not worth it. But the first item we've got here is this trapper hat. So this trapper hat was priced at about $5. It's definitely light. If you've held one of these before that you got from like a Bass Pro Shops or a Cabela's, you know these are usually pretty heavy because they're supposed to keep your head warm in cold situations, but this one weighs like literally nothing. I didn't think about the fact that if I got stuff I had to wear, I actually had to wear it. Not sure if I love the idea of wearing Temu stuff, but here we go. Excuse the hair, put it on. Yeah, that's a trapper hat. Look at myself in frame here. It doesn't look too bad. Haven't even latched it up yet, and it's definitely warm, warmer than the hat that I was wearing. My ears feel pretty good, actually. I mean, this isn't the worst feeling hat ever. Okay, we're all latched up here. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to tighten it at, but that's pretty nice. It actually feels pretty comfortable. I'm not hating it. I thought it would be a lot worse, but it's pretty nice. It stays on pretty good too. It's not coming off. That's what I was doing. I was testing how on my head it was. It's on there pretty good. Not sure if I would really trust this in cold conditions, but in like 35 degrees, which is what it is today, 2 thumbs up. If I had to rate it 1 through 10, I'd give it like a 7.5. It was $5 and it's pretty comfortable and I really have no complaints. I don't know what like a normal trapper hat costs for comparison. I'll put it like right there, but if it's not more than like 20 bucks, I'd say just get the good one. But if it's more than 20 bucks, this is a pretty good alternative. Granted, I don't get some disease from wearing Temu items. I'll let you know in the future if that happens. Okay, another product I have to wear, so I'm not gonna put my hat back on yet. We've got this little beanie from Temu. So the beanie was only priced at like $2, so you can't expect too much from it, but the print quality, not the worst, not the best either, but I mean, it'll do. I didn't really get a camo pattern. They didn't really have many, but let's see what this feels like. Okay, well, it fits my head just about perfect. I actually like this one too. It's pretty comfortable. It's not super warm, but I don't think it's meant to be. I like wearing these type of beanies when I'm hunting and stuff. It could be cool for when I'm fishing. It's more of a fishing pattern, but I like it too. So I know kind of what good beanies like this cost because I bought them before, and they're not super expensive, but they're not super cheap either. And for $2, it's a pretty good alternative. It's not very warm, that's true, but I'm not really sure if it's meant to be super warm. I'll give it a pretty decent score. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Not sure if I'd say it's worth it, but if you need a beanie, I mean, sure. Okay, our next item we've got is this hip quiver for arrows. So a lot of the times when I'm shooting archery, I'm just dropping my arrows on the ground and going about my business. I'll pick them up when I need to shoot them, but for the most part, I'm dropping them on the ground, and obviously, I'd rather not be doing that with my arrows. So I got this hip quiver here. I don't have a belt on, so I can't like loop it on my belt right now and show you how it looks, but let me go grab some arrows and see if they fit in here. So I got a handful of arrows here. I'm pretty sure that would be 5. I don't shoot a super long arrow, so they should fit no problem. There we go. I mean, yeah, they fit. They fit just about perfectly, actually. That's about how much I would want sticking out to pick one out. It's not the best arrow quiver ever. It doesn't like hold them in place or anything. They're gonna rattle around in there. But I mean, you would really have to tip them one way or the other to get them to fall out, so I don't hate it. You can also, if you want to use it as a shoulder quiver, it works just fine like that too, so it's pretty good. Once again though, at a pretty significant discount of $7, you can't really be too upset about it, and it definitely does what it's supposed to, so I was really needing one of those. I'll get a lot of use out of it and tell you how long it lasts eventually, but just first impressions looking at it, pretty good. Give that like a 6, 7 out of 10 too. They've all been right on that range where I'd say they're pretty good and useful. I haven't had anything that's complete garbage yet. But speak of the devil and it just might show up, we've got some adhesive tape here. I'm gonna be honest, I already kind of started using it. I was wrapping up some of my tripods and stuff with it, and I'll just be honest, it doesn't stick super great. If the adhesion on it was a little bit better, it would be a lot more useful, and I'd probably say go ahead and get it. It was only $1, and I don't even think it's the worst with how it is. It still does what it's supposed to. The adhesive on it's just not that great. It's funny too, I've seen a lot of positive reviews on it, but just not for me. But like I said, for $1, it's not the worst. I'd give it like a 4 or 5 out of 10. It definitely works, but if you really need something that's gonna be reliable, probably just get a better camo tape. Okay, our final item was our biggest item. It cost around $10. I think it was like $8 to $10. We've got this camo fanny pack. So as I'm taking it out of the package here, it does feel pretty heavy. I mean, yeah, it's a decent weight for sure. It's definitely got a lot of pockets and doodads on it. Not sure how useful all of it is. All right, first impressions though, I don't hate it. It is pretty strong feeling. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break super easy on you. The zippers feel at least pretty high quality too. It's got about 5 compartments on it. If you take this latch off too, go inside, it's got a whole nother compartment. You can definitely fit a lot in there, but without further ado, I'm gonna put it on. Okay, hopefully you can see me pretty good. We'll turn this sucker around here. Yeah, there we go. Tightens up just fine on your waist. It's definitely got a lot of compartments and, oh, I didn't even notice this. Check this out. When you want to open this, it well, I thought it Velcroed. It doesn't Velcro, but it would have been nice if it did. Okay, I got distracted. I forgot what I was saying. I don't know, this thing's pretty nice. It's got a lot of pouches for sure. It feels relatively high quality. For like 8 to 10 bucks, you can't really hate on it. It's definitely got a lot of stuff going on, but I could see myself using it. Not like a ton, but here and there if I'm just going outside, maybe to like shoot the bow or something, and I don't want to put the whole bino harness on, and I just want to throw like my release and some other little stuff in here, my Allen keys, I see a use for it. It feels pretty comfortable. You can't really tell it's there. This might be my favorite item out of the whole bunch. 100% a W on this one. I really can't find any problems with it. I could probably use it for a couple weeks and get back to you on some things that I'd change, but I don't hate it. And for 8 to 10 bucks, I really like it. I would give it a 9 or a 10 out of 10. It's a pretty good fanny pack, and for what I'm gonna be using it for, that works just fine. So early experiences with Temu, my first time using the platform. None of the stuff was bad. It was exactly what they said I was gonna get. I knew it was a discount website, but the stuff wasn't awful quality. My overall experience with the website, 8 or 9 out of 10. There were a lot of stupid pop-up ads telling me you could get this much off, that much off, and some of the stuff was clearly just garbage. Also, there was like saddles for hunting and trail cameras. I wouldn't buy that stuff. You're looking at like cheap stuff you can get good. If it seems like it's too good to be true, it probably is. I wouldn't mess with it. But for items like this, pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you did. If you did, go ahead and like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I got another Temu video to film. I bought a bunch of fishing related stuff from Temu, so I'll film that one too. Hopefully you guys like that one too. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Love for you to be a part of it. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.